Hello everybody, welcome to The Bun, where we party hard but hustle harder. Now, of course, you've seen like this week, all the videos are like in this one room. And the reason, as I explained earlier in this week, I've not been able to spend all that time in planning the videos and shooting. In fact, I was this close to cancelling, but then, I've committed to making these videos for you guys. And so I'm coming in with just some ideas as to how you can begin growing your social media platforms. But with that being said, as I've been mentioning this whole week, you want to hit the subscribe and push bell notification buttons, as some great content is coming for you next week, where all of the videos will be a lot more elaborative on how to grow your personal brand with workbooks and other resources, including my personal coaching that will be included in that fun little package. But with that being said, let's start with the video. So in this video, you want to know you have 0 shillings, $0, and you want to start a business. What do you do? Now, given that you're watching this video, I believe it's safe to assume you do have a computer at home and a stable internet connection, which I can tell you, if you have those two things, you already are living the dream, because those are beautiful assets that you can use. Even if it's not a fancy laptop, most smartphones nowadays can do as I'm saying. So what I want you to do right now is go onto YouTube, okay? And in the YouTube videos, search for channels that have not grown so big, but you can see that the creator is consistent and regular about his content, and that he's in it for the long run. Now what I want you to do is go to one of his videos that are not performing that well, and go and redesign his entire thumbnail for him. When you design this thumbnail, you do not need to be the best of graphic designers. You can simply go to a free app like Canva, and there are tons of templates there that you can use to start practicing your skills. Then what I want you to do is, after you go and study like some of the things to do with thumbnails, such as getting the coloring right, getting the font size correct, and just make it generally aesthetically pleasing compared to what he already has, what I want you to do is now reach out to this creator. His email or one of his Instagrams or something will be linked in his channel, especially if he's serious. So find a way of reaching out to him and send him this thumbnail and say, hey bro, for cis, gender equality in 2022. So whatever the case may be, I want you to hit their DMs, sending them that thumbnail and telling them, hey bro, sis, I made this thing for you for free. Switch it out with the existing thumbnail you have, and let's see how the results are. Now the beautiful thing about YouTube is, in the YouTuber studio, we're able to see the analytics of CTR, which is the percent of clicks that a person has on a given video if it's recommended to them. For example, if someone is shown like 40 videos, what's the probability they'll click on this video? So you'll instantly be able to see what the results of having changed their thumbnail will have done for the channel. Then what I want you to do is now reach out to the person a bit later and ask them, hey, how is the thumbnail performing, and keep that conversation going. As you do more and more thumbnails, you're going to become much better at it, and as a result, you're able to charge a lot more and reach out to a lot bigger channels. This is just a fun little example that I'm giving you. When you take value and give it wholeheartedly for free, without guaranteeing something in return, just doing it as a good person from the bottom of your heart, that's how you're able to get more sales, because you're able to prove yourself first and show them a reason as to why they should now trust you with their brand. Later on, it's simple. You get on a simple Zoom call, which again you say is for free, just valuable at your time, and ask them like what they feel about their brand, and dive a bit more into the strategy with the coloring and fonts, as I'll be teaching you in next week's bootcamp. And then moving forward, you literally started a thumbnail creation agency. And let me tell you, with the way YouTube is going, the thumbnail is arguably more important than the content, because it's what people look at before they even click on the videos. And big YouTubers like Mr. Beast have been known to spend over $10,000 on a thumbnail. Now, just imagine you get 10 clients, yeah, and you're charging, let's say, $100 per thumbnail. That's an extra $1,000 passive income into your pocket. Now, I'm not saying you're gonna get this from day one, but with time you can build. Now, if you love this sort of nice, beautiful business nugget, I want you to go right now and follow my Instagram account, where every now and then I'm gonna be coming up with an amazing business idea. And I've seen you don't like it when I get into too much detail, where I'll just give you the main grasp of the idea, and then what you want to do with it is yours. At Billionaires Barn, in the link in the bio. Now guys, I'm sorry this video is not as long as my usual ones are, and I'm not elaborated into more business models, how you could go into the profit and loss statement and all that. But that's because, as I told you, for next week, we have a lot of content coming up. We have to get the workbooks ready. We have to film a lot of tutorials, which is a lot of work on our end. It's been a bit of a nightmare, but that being said, I had to show up for you guys. Even if it's 2 minutes, even if it's 3 minutes, I owe you this time. And I hope this gave you some idea on how add value to someone, work for free, whatever it may be. I just use the idea of a thumbnail as if someone reached out to me in that way, they would make a meaningful connection that will last a lifetime. So whatever niche you may be in, how can you offer a bit of your service, and as a result, building a relationship with someone more than trying to shove a sale down their throat. So guys, that was my business tip for today, and for now, peace.